Welcome to Atlanta. Crisis Officer 5000, Jeremiah Yachty, camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under commended junior honor.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. And no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
What's going on? I don't want
Everything toward.
What's wrong?
Well, that Passover thing was something else, huh?
How you say that?
You'll see. They gonna knock on right there.
Oh shit.
Hey, Shalom, stop.
Hey, stop. What's going on? I don't want.
You paid your Passover fee?
Nah, I pay mine in a couple weeks. How about 2-3 weeks?
I paid half for it, man.
Half for it.
Con.
2-3 weeks, huh?
Ouch!
I know you ain't trying to teach class and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
I can't teach class. I don't want.
That's on you. Lord be with y'all. Lord be with you.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ooh-wee.
Lil Joe don't do nothing.
All right. You know what? I'm tired of betting these dollars. Nigga, bet here.
Nigga back.
Nigga, bet.
Nigga back.
Nigga, bet 20.
Nigga back.
Oh, yeah, watch. Go hit. Oh.
No, y'all niggas ain't not shooting dice. Y'all ain't pay y'all Passover fee.
Con, sir.
Lord be with y'all.
Con.
That's on you. Lord be with you.
Get your money up. Ooh-wee. I got them new J's for the all-black party. Hey, come check them out. Watch it. Look. Oh, shit.
I know you ain't about to brand new J's and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
Con, sir.
That's on you, Op. Lord be with you.
Con.
Lord be with you.
Damn. Oh, man. Man, this Passover demon been crazy this year, man.
Come, sir.
Bro, Osanaga been everywhere.
And the nigga was in my house.
Wow. Hey, let's just go on and pay this Passover fee right now.
Come,
I'm about to pay mine now.
Yeah, me too.
I know y'all ain't about to pay the Passover fee and y'all ain't pay the Passover fee.
Oh,
Y'all waiting on now.
I'll take care of it right now, sir.
That's on you.
Okay.
Lord be with you.
I don't want to call, sir.
Lord be with you.
Hey, I don't give bitches gotta say, I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He said.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what are the leaf fruits for a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, "Yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you?" And he's like, "Who is this nigga?" Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala Wa Amarath Alham Mawa'idya Yahaw. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so Al Banya means what? Unto. Right? Excellent. So Al, when it's joined with something, means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like, if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he fucking need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright. You know what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heaven, and that man was perfect. Meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Me had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Off my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shooting like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai Baraka to all my brothers. Yahweh Shema Allah to my sisters. I hope y'all is to Wab. How y'all doing? How you doing? How we doing? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai.
Shalom to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai Baraka. Shalom Yahweh Shema Allah Tamba Shemi Al-Shai.
Shalom Yahweh Shema Allah Tamba Shemi Al-Shai.
No sign Christ. No sign Christ. Got Iran in the building. Got Carolina in the building. All right, this is the ISUPK started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, with the commanding John Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the true identity of so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, those who had their identity whipped up their back and stolen from them by some Jewish man in the Jewish community and wherever you live, stolen from them by him. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to teach you your real identity according to the Bible, your original language according to the Bible. All right, this is a class I teach every Friday from 7 till 9 UK time. You know what I'm saying? You can always tune in. You know what I'm saying? If you would like to attend these classes live, like you see, you know what I'm saying, this brother and this sister right here, all you have to do is contact myself or contact the ISUPK UK school. All right, I'm going to put the instructions in the chat real quick for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know your name, your zone, and the name of your camp leader. And we can look at getting you in these classes. Also, you know what I'm saying, from the intro, another thing you want to do most definitely is pay your Passover fee. Pay that Passover fee, man. If you ain't paid it, get it paid. All right, I'm gonna put that in the chat now. All right, pay your Passover fee. Pay it. All right, let's go. All right, put that in the chat for y'all. And the very last thing I'm gonna do is, if anybody, hold on, let me put this here. If anybody wants to or is still working on obtaining their Hebrew name, you know what I'm saying, doing your 90 days, you want to fill in your attendance, right? You want to fill in this attendance sign-in sheet. All right, so that's 3 things y'all how to do. If you want to join these classes, contact the school, contact myself, pay your Passover fee, and what's the other thing? Fill in your attendance sign-in, all right, to get credit for Isupk UPK benefits, including your Hebrew name. All right, it's like, I think there might be an error on that last one. It's not done a space between name and the link. Let me know if y'all are able to click on that link or if I need to resend it. All right. Let me see what we got. All right, in the comments, I also got, we got Kyla. All right, checking the Most High in Christ. Yeah, say the registry of the river. Okay, you already know. All right, Kyla, Bathia Hauda, Bathia Shala, Most High in Christ. All right, shalom to Kara. All right, shalom, sis. Yahweh Shema, shout out to you and your husband. You know what I'm saying? This sister also put in a registry at Kara, Bathia Hauda, Bathia Shala, Most High in Christ. All right. As y'all come in, of course, you know what I'm saying, I like to have students state their registry. All right, so let me see. All right, the link is to War Up the Water, sis. I appreciate it. All right, Most High in Christ. So let me see right here. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and we're gonna get into tonight's class. All right, let's get it. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is have brothers and sisters go through the Hebrew alphabet. Now I know I've had Ira try and do it a few times from memory. I'm gonna give this to y'all. Who wants to try and go through the Hebrew alphabet from memory?
I want to do it.
You want to do it? All right.
Yeah. If you choose me every week till I get it totally.
You gonna get it this time.
Yeah, here we go again. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, ha, ya.
Okay, you messed up.
Ya, ka, la.
So hold on. Abagada hawaza. After wa, it's za.
Za, ha. Ya, ka, la.
After ka, it would be ta.
Yeah, that one I fucked it up. Ta.
Then you pretty much got the rest.
Ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, and ta.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Excellent work.
Same place every time. I don't know why.
That beginning part, it's like from ta. From ta, you pretty much got it.
Yeah. Ha, because I forget the ha and ta there, and then yeah. I'll get it though.
No sweat, no sweat. All right, Kyla, you want to have a go at the Hebrew alphabet? Go ahead. Don't be scared.
I'm not sure if I can get it from memory completely.
Right. Go ahead, give it a shot. Let me see.
A, ba, ga, da. Oh Lord. Ha, wa, za, ka, ta. Ka, no. Ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I. I think that's about as far as I can go.
You almost there. I think you was about to say it. You might second guess yourself.
Is it Taza? Taza?
There's one letter before that. Let's give it to you. I'll give you a hint. The root, the symbolic root of this word is the word for mouth.
Pa.
Pa.
Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Da.
Give that sister a hand. That sister a hand. Most High in Christ. I'm right. That's it. You got it. All right. Most High in Christ. So as the brother and sister just did, we have Abba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, and Sha. All right. It's like your Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. All right. Even I almost messed up at the end of that. All right. Most High in Christ. Excellent word. Okay. So over tonight's class, we're going to go over what we went over last week, which was cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are just your regular numbers, right? You're counting one through, we're going to learn how to count from 1 all the way through to 1,000,000. All right. That's what we're going to be able to do at the end of this class. All right. And we also going over some more ordinal numbers. It's really just 11. And then after that, it pretty much follows the same format as the cardinal numbers. Right? There's no Hebrew word to say like 13th. You would just say 13. It's the same thing. All right. So let's go over what we went over last week. Okay. For anyone who didn't attend last week's class, this is what we went over, right? So we have cardinal numbers, which are used to represent the quantity of something. Like again, I have 2 cups, right? I have 2 cups. I have 3 pens. I have 2 sisters. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Right? So your numbers 1 through to 10 is what we went over last week. All right. Who wants to have a go at Ira? Could you read through the 10 Hebrew numbers, the cardinal numbers, right? And remember, number 2, you're going to use Shanyam for 2.
Done.
All right, go ahead.
Akat, Shanyam, Shalash, Sha.
Not quite. That's you jump to 6.
Oh, God. No, I say Hamash first.
Oh, it must have cut out for me. The last number I heard was Shalash.
No. Shalash. Damn. Something there went wrong. Shalash, Arabai, Hamash, Shasha,
yeah,
Shabai, Shabai, Shamana, Tashai. You need to Aishara. I know it.
All right, Most High in Christ. The numbers 1 through to 10.
Aisha.
Shanyam, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamana, Thashai, and Aishara. All right, those are your Hebrew numbers from 1 to 10. Right. I also put here for number 2, you'll notice there's 2 options: there's Shanya or Shanyam. Shanyam would be if you're saying the number 2. Right, you'd use Shanya to say if there's 2 of something. So if I was to say there's 2 cups, I would say Shanya cups, whatever cup is near. I think it's I could use Agan, right, for cup or goblet. We went over that a few weeks ago for the priestly tools, right? I could say Shanya Aganyam, right? So on and so forth. 2 cups, right? Whereas if I'm saying just the number 2, like I'm counting, I'm going to use Shanyam. Okay. Next, we're going to have the ordinal numbers. So this is where you're saying, something, if I read this, it indicates the order or position of something in a series. So for example, first, second, third, like you're running a race, someone else come first, second, third, so on and so forth. Right. So we're going to go from first all the way through to 10th. Right. Kayla, could you read me the Hebrew for first through to 10th?
Cancer. Lashawan, Shanya, Shalayashia, Rabayaya, Kamayashia, Shashaya, Shabayaya, Shamayanya, Dashayaya, Ashayarya.
Perfect. Excellent. All right. So Ra'ashwan, which is first, Shanya, which is second. And then from there, it pretty much almost follows the format of adding a ya in between the before and after the third letter. right? Some exceptions to that, even with number 4, he cuts off the A and just does like almost like the Rabbi of Arabai, right? But pretty much all the other letters follow the same kind of formats. Where we're Ashwan, Shanya, Shalayashya, Rabayaya, Kamayashya, Shashaya, Shabayaya, Shamayanya, Thashayaya, Aishayaya, right? Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to move on, right? We're going to move on to, instead of doing 1 through to 10, we're going to do 11 through to 20. I think 11 through to 19 I have here. And for these numbers, I don't have the ancient Hebrew written down. I'm going to go over that with y'all in this class. All right. So, Ira, could you read how we would say the number 11?
Kan one cancer. I ain't got my connectors. No sweat. Akad Aishara.
Akad Aishara, right? Akad Aishara, which translates to what? If you was to literally translate that, what would that be?
Tell me 110.
110, right? It's basically saying 1 and 10, right? So Akad Aishara. Now, what I want y'all to do is kind of create this table the same way we did last week, and we're going to what's the word? Do the ancient Hebrew. We're gonna do that together, right? So I'm gonna get with y'all. So as y'all are kind of writing out this table to go from 11 through to say 19, all right, we're gonna do the Hebrew together. Okay, so if I get over here with it, I just got this up on another screen so I can so I don't know how to keep zooming in and doing all that. All right, so let me see. If I do this with a marker, does that work? Yeah. All right, so if I was to write a card, all right, I'm gonna do this first one with y'all, then I'm gonna have y'all do the you know what I'm saying, write it and then show me. All right, I might have this too big. Yeah, right. So card. Then we have I sure. I'm about to do that again. All right, so a card I sure. All right. So that's how you'd write that in the Hebrew. Let me see if I can move this all over. Hold on. Second. Trying to. Oh. Wait, I see what's happening. Just move this all over to the left a little bit. All right, Akkad Aishara. Okay. So that's the first one I'm gonna do with y'all. Then from there, I'm gonna have y'all write them down and then show me. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, no sweat. Next we're gonna have what? Now, really, the Aisharam, I'll probably just copy because I'm not gonna write that out 10 times.
Yeah, you're gonna have it in everyone.
Exactly. All right, we working harder this week. I mean, smarter
I
this week.
need to make a stamp like that too.
God. All right, Aisharam. Okay, so will y'all call up to a card Aisharam having written it in the Hebrew?
Can I'm starting with the 12 now.
Okay. All right. Kyla, you call up?
Con, sir.
All right, Messiah in Christ. Okay, what I'm gonna have y'all do is Kyla, could you tell me how you say 12 in the Hebrew?
Shanyam Aishara.
Shanyam Aishara. All right, excellent. Which is 2:10, right? Shanyam Aishara is 12. Okay, Messiah in Christ. I'm gonna have Shanyam. Hold on. Make it small a little bit. Shanyam, and then I'm gonna copy over the Aishara. Do this way. Just move this down. Shanyam Aishara. Okay. Put this together. Okay. So I'm gonna write that down. Let me do this as well. Let me make this a little small. Okay, Shanyam Aishara. Oh, it's like I was meant to have you write it out, then show me on the screen, then reveal it. It's like it. That's my fault. I'm gonna do the next one like that. All right. Let me see. Of course, if anybody has any questions, you know what I'm saying, if anybody has any questions, just type it in the chat, or if you're in the class live, just say Salakia and go ahead and ask your question. You know what I'm saying? So Shanyam Aishara is 12. Okay. All right, so really, hold on. I'm gonna do real quick is just copy this pretty much times. Move it here. And then let me just start doing this. You know what I'm saying? We work smart. All right, then I just do this. Hold on. Okay. So really, I'm just the Hebrew will be will just be the Hebrew for the number, right? You'll notice that with from 11 through to 19, it follows the format of just doing the number 1 through to 9 and then the number 10, right? That's all the way from 11 through to 19. Okay. Hey, shalom to Trooper Kayal. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbarakatah. All right, moving Chris. All right, so all right, shout out to yourself, shout out to Florida. As you come in, I of course like to have brothers state they registry. So if you could state your registry in the chat in Hebrew. Oh, matter of fact, I even make y'all do that. Well, Kyle did it in the chat. Make y'all stay y'all register real quick. Ira, go ahead.
Ira ban Banyamyan ban Yashra Allah.
Mosiah in Christ. Ira ban Banyamyan ban Yasha'ala. Go ahead, Kayla.
Kayla, Bas Yahawada, Bas Yasharala.
Mosiah in Christ. All right, perfect. Okay, so he wants to show me how you'd say 13 in Hebrew and how you'd write it.
I'm not there yet. I can, yeah, let me write it and then I'm gonna get to you.
Should I do this? A little thicker, but I don't think it's necessary. Do this.
You can see it?
Oh, Salaki, I didn't realize. Give me 1 second. All right, so Shalash Aishara. Perfect. All right, perfect. Well done. All right, so we're going to get it up on the screen. So we have Aishara already, so we're just going to do Shah. La. Oh, be a little higher. All right, Shah, Lash, Aishara. All right. Let's move this over a little bit. Shalash, Aishara. Okay. Then we have the next one. Hold on, while I do this, I'm gonna just keep joining these together. All right. So the next one is 14. Kyla, how would you say and how would you write the number 14 in Hebrew?
Arabai Aishara.
Mm-hmm. And how would you write it?
I wrote all of them on my paper.
We'll go ahead and show them.
God damn, you're fast.
Yeah, she's nice with it. I mean, she married to a Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, Hebrew scholar. Aishara. What I need you to do is just do the connectors on the Aishara. All right. Oh, you would start doing the connectors. I got you. Yeah, that's the water. All right, the water. All right, Mosiah Christ. So, as the sister showed, you have Ra. Let me do that again. I might have moved these over. Ra. Divide a little bit. I. All right. Arabai. All right. Do connect this. Arabai Aishara 14. All right. Just trying these. right, Arabai Ashura. Okay, he wants to Iraq. You up to 15?
Yeah, I kind of be doing the ones that I just might do. You
Tell me
will
how.
speak it out as Kamash Aishara,
Mhm.
and you write it down like
Perfect. All right, Kamash Ashura. All right, excellent. I'll do it. So we'll do the same. Ka. Now with the ka, you're gonna write it almost like a ladder, right? 2 lines, and then 3 lines slightly lower, right? The ma.
and on the one side, the of you don't have to see that. On the one side of the ladder is longer than the other side.
So it's okay. So it pretty much extends further than these lines, right? It's supposed to, the word the letter ka, it comes from, I believe it was kamasha, right, which means fence. Right? So there's a fence in the it's supposed to, that's what the
Cancer is a fence.
So Kamash Aishura. All right, now let's read that. Okay. There's a way to okay. All right, so Kamash Aishura. All right, we're going to move this over. All right, Kamash Aishura. Okay. Kyla, can you show me how you'd say and write 16?
Cancer. Shasha Aishara.
Shasha Aishura. Perfect. I see it. No sign corrects. Okay, so Shasha Aishura. All right, I think we pretty much get the concept of all these 1 through to 19. So I'm gonna pretty much just keep going through them. All right, Maasio has to read them out, but in terms of writing the Hebrew, we'll just go through it. Right. All right, Shasha Aishura. All right. I do like to group these together because they're going to be useful later on. All right. Shasha Aishura. Perfect. Just put these a little close together. All right, Shasha Aishura. All right, we have Shasha Aishara, 17. I'm gonna write it. Ira, how would you say 17 in Hebrew?
You will say Shaba Aishara, and you write it down like this.
Khan. Okay, just make sure not to put them too close together, so it looks like it's like one word. It's really two words put together.
Right, sir.
All right, Shabbai. Right, so 17 in the Hebrew, you have Shabbai Aishara. Aisha, the ba and the I connected. All right. Nice. Okay. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let's put these all together. Shabai Ashura. Okay. Kayala, how are we saying 18 in the Hebrew?
Shamana Aishara.
Shamana Ashura. Okay. Now going forward, you know how to show me on the screen. We're just going to read them through. I think we pretty much got it. We already have them all down already. Eh? All right, so good to go. All right, Shah. Then Ma. Hold on. Na. Nahadi. Shamana. Okay. Join these together. Okay. And then we almost on the last one for this segment, right? Which is going to be 19. We're going to get to 20 a little bit later. Okay. Just do this. A little bit closer.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
When doing the connectors, why does I have to be connected with the letter before it when it's just I by itself?
Okay, so where you see it's just how you would read it, right? So you wouldn't read it as Shabai. I mean, it damn near sounds the same. You'd actually read that as Shabai. Right? The I would be connected with the bar. There's some instances where it's not. Well, pretty much where I follows, unless it's at the beginning. No, there's a it kind of just depends on how the word is said, right? So if it's connected, it will be connected. If it's not, you would do it separately, right? I'm trying to think of an example of a word that I know which has I like maybe in the middle of it somewhere, and it's like, let's see, what an example of a word I can find. You have the word, let me see. Hold on. All right, you have the word here. Let's show this real quick. Ra'ai. All right, let's show this. All right, Ra'ai right here, which means to feed, right? Ra'ai. Ra'ai would be written like Ra'ai. And then it would have a ha. So this would be connected. So it just kind of depends on how the word is pronounced, right? I know where you see, like before earlier, I mean, this is it's a little disproportionate, but you'll get the point. All right, let's go back to up here. You'll see what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? What was your question again?
Why does I have to be connected to the character in front of it when it's on the end of a word?
Okay, got you. If it's at the end of a word, it probably just usually is. I don't think it's always, but usually is. Now, from what you're seeing, like for example with Shabai, right? When the like when two letters are connected, what happens? You can tell me.
If I may, The A falls away.
The A from where?
The A from the last, like in Ra, you'll be like Ra. You won't pronounce the A behind the word, behind the letter.
So on the second letter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the A drops off in the second letter. So with Shabai, when these are connected, you would still have the Ba. Hold on. You'd still have the Ba and then the I. There's no A to drop off from the I, so it would just be added onto the end. And it would just make instead of saying Shabai, it would just make a Shabai sound, right? So really, when I is at the end of a word, it should usually have the A before it. If you're writing it in the English letters, again, it's not too. I don't want to get too hung up on the Hebrew in the English letters, because really, as long as we know, that's just to get an idea of how we're pronouncing the word, right? As long as we know the like once you have the word in the Hebrew letters, like over here, you know exactly how to pronounce it. You know, this is ka mash, sha sha, arabai. You know what I'm saying? We know how to pronounce it, right? Let me just go back to where it was. And then the last one in this segment we have is the shy. All right, let's do the connectors real quick.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Tashai Aishara.
And the shy Aishara. Perfect. All right, the shy Aishara. Okay. Let me just do this. The shy Aishara. Okay. So that's numbers 1 through to 19. You're pretty much saying the number 1 through to 9 and then 10. All right. Join these together. Okay. Why I keep select it? There we go. Move these together. Okay. Now we're going to move over to the ordinal numbers, 11th through to 19th. Right. And great news that really the only one that's different is 11th. Right now, for 11th, I think you can write a card Aishara. There's some instances where it's written like that, but we always go with what's more commonly used. From what I can see, 11th, like I think we had a look for it last week. 11th is typically written as Aishathya Aishara. Okay, Aishathya Aishara. And if we go into it, if I do a quick look at the hold on. We have right here Aishathya. All right. We have this verse which says on the 11th day, so on and so forth. So we have Bayawam, which is in the day, and then 11th, right? Aishathya Aishara. If you go into this Aishathya right here, let's go into what it means. It's you say one in the word 11 or 11th, right? Let's see what was the meaning. I think it says it's usually, there you go. In the sense of an afterthought. It's used in connection with Aishara instead of a card to say 11 or 11, right? But for 11, for the most part, you'd say a card Aishara. For 11th, you could also say a card Aishara, but the more common is Aishathya Aishara. Similar to how first is different. It follows a kind of a different format, right? Has a word for itself, right? So the only one I'm gonna redo is Aishathya Aishara, and then we're going to pretty much just copy over what we did for 12 to 19. 12th to 19th is the same thing. Okay, so I do that better. Aisha. Ishathia, and I'm gonna copy over the Ishara. So Shath.
If you back to we see in the Blue Letter Bible.
Oh, so like the water. I appreciate it. I tend to forget to switch the thing. The water. All right, let me see. Hold on, is this undoing? I know, sir. All right, so you can see the ordinal numbers 1 to 10. The only one that's different is 11th. It's most commonly written as Ishathia Ishara. Okay. So give you all some time to write the table. Now, instead of writing the table, you could really just write 11th in terms of the ordinal numbers is the only one that's different. The rest follow the same format as just saying 12 to 19. Okay. However you want to note that down, you can do so.
Like you mean the Ishara part we don't have to write down?
No, the Ishara. Yeah, I'm saying you don't have to really write 12th to 19th because it's just the same format. You just write a note saying it follows the same format as 12 to 19. All right. Let me just copy this one. All right. All right, so Ishathia Ishara, and then the rest is the same. All right, so we'll copy this over. All right, copy, paste. Just move this over. All right, that pretty much fills that in.
So like now I understand what you mean. The ones that we used before is the same. Okay.
Exactly.
So like
It's the same 19. The only one that's different is 11. Even 12th is just Shani Ishara, right? Which is the same as saying 12. Okay. So you could also just write a little note on the side. I'm gonna write a little note on the bottom here.
Okay. They may skip some time.
God, exactly. I don't like this shit. Which shade do I want? This John. Yeah. All right. So let's write 12th through to 19th. Follows the same structure as 12 to 19. 12th to 19th follows the same, but uses the same words.
Salakia, sir, if I mean. You can send me this sheet when we done.
As 12 to 19. There are no specific. What would be the way to say that? There's no specific other words for it. All right. So no specific words which mean how do I phrase this? 12th to 19th is the same as 12 to 19. There are no specific other words you would use. Just leave it there. Okay. You can do like showing this. Okay, cool. So that's you know what I'm saying, the ordinal numbers. 11th is different. You can also just say a card Aishara, but 11th is mostly Aishafti Aishara, right? Which is really just saying after 10, right? Okay. Move on to the next set. So next set, we're going to go through our groups of 10, right? So from 20 through to 100, okay? Now, this is also going to look very familiar to you, right? The only difference, the different format is for 20, which you'll see a common theme when it comes to 20 or 200 or 2000. Two of anything will typically just put yam at the end to make it plural, right? So 20, instead of saying, you know, shan yam yam or whatever, like you see the rest here, shalashyam, arabayam, kamashyam. 20 is going to be aisharayam, right? So it's a multiple of, it's 10 pluralized, means 20, right? Okay. And then the rest, pretty much just add the cardinal number plus yam at the end to make it 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, so on and so forth. All right, so what I'm going to do to save a little bit of time, I'm going to copy. Hold on. Copy these. All right. Move them over here. Just want to get a copy. Okay. The shine. And then we're just gonna add yam at the end to all of these. Matter of fact, let me even copy Aishara. Then we're going to add yam. Now these are separate words. So if you want to note these down, you know what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to do so. All right. All right, so okay. Shalashium. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go through, right? One at a time. Could you go through how you'd read 20 through to 90? I'm gonna start with Ira.
The whole thing?
Nah, I'm gonna do it one at a time.
Oh.
20, Kyla gonna do 30, we're gonna do 40.
Aisha Rayam.
Mm-hmm.
Shalashium.
Mm-hmm.
Arabayam.
Mm-hmm.
Kamashium.
Mm-hmm.
Shashayam.
Shabayam.
Shamanayam.
Thashayam.
Shathayam. Excellent. All right.
Ma'a.
And then 100 in the Hebrew, as the brother said, is Ma'ah. All right, so we'll just do this last one. Select this. All right. So 100 in the Hebrew is, hold on. And then a ha at the end. All right, and that looks like ma. Then the ah and the ha are connected. All right, do that a little better. Okay, so that's going to be your numbers 20 through to 100. Okay, now, so we just went through 11 through to 19 with, say, you're doing 21 or 45 or 99. Instead of doing the format of, say, Akkad, Aisharayim, biblically, this usually follows the format of saying like 20 and 1, right? 20, so like to say 21, or I'm gonna do 22, right? Which is my age. So I would say like Anya, Aisharium, wa Shanyam, right? Or Shanyam wa Aisharium. You could really do it either way. 2 and 20, 20 and 2, the same thing, right? So that's how you would do the numbers pretty much from 21 or from 20 through to 100, like all those numbers. You just say 20 and 5, right? Aishariam wa Chamash. 89, right? Shabayam wa Thashai, 80 and 9, right? That's how you put those numbers together. Okay, even 199, right? You could say Ma'a Thashayam wa Thashai, right? 190 and 9, right? You see instances of that in the Bible.
So like it,
Go ahead.
Wouldn't be the other way around.
Break it down.
Because when we say 11, we say Akat Aishara. But to say 199, you just say, wouldn't the Ma'a be at the end? Just like the Aishara is at the end of everything.
Say, hold on. You said the Ma'a would be at the end?
Done. So just like we say, like 110 for 11, for 100, let's say 111, wouldn't it be like Akat Aishara Ma'a?
Akkad, Aishara, Ma'a.
It's just questionnaire because I don't know. I'm trying to think because if you put them like that,
if you do it like that, it'd be almost like saying 1100. You probably want to say 100. So Ma'a, like think about like if you're saying 111, you're saying 100 first. Right? So you say 100 wa Akkad. You say Ma'a wa Akkad Aishara. 111.
So in 100 it changed because with 20, it would be like Akat Aisharayam.
With 21. Okay, so this is what I was saying with where Where it passes 20, it goes to a different format. So instead of saying Akkad Aisharayim, biblically it usually puts it as like 20 and 1. 20.
Salaki. I might I'm trying to juggle to keep up with with all and listening at the same time. So it might have skipped me. Salaki for that, sir.
No sweat, no sweat. So it basically follows the format of, now I can see, hold on, I can see an example right here where it does it as, I'm gonna show you all this example real quick. I'm gonna share this book in the Bible. So this verse says, and Methuselah lived 187 years, right? So we have, okay, Wa Yahya, so An became Methuselah, right? It says Shabai Wa Shamaya, it's like here, Wa Shamanyam. All right, let me go into this one real quick. Shamanyam, because I might have had this from Shamana. Okay, I'm gonna slight correction with 80 Shamanyam. It does this. Select, that's on me. All right, Shaman, yeah, Shamanyam. I think all the other letters pretty much follow the same flow. And just correct this real quick. So lucky if I made y'all make a mistake. That's on me. All right, let me right, where am I sharing right now? Share this too. All right, just correct this. Okay. Take up the ha. Check out this. And then that one and nine now become giant. So Shamanya. In fact, hold on. It could be still pronounced Shamanayam just without the ha. Let me just double check it.
Because now it's Shaman Yam.
Yeah. Let's see how it would be pronounced. From what I'm seeing, it looks like it'd be Shamanyam. It could be Shamanayam. Do this, but hold on. I'm trying to see, like, if I go in here, because obviously it doesn't do it in Paleo Hebrew, I'm trying to figure out how the word will be pronounced. So it comes from Shamana. It's the multiple. All right, so if I go into 80, right, it comes from Shaman, which is the idea of plumpness. Okay. Shamana. Okay. And then if I'm doing 80, if the root here is Shaman, how would you pronounce this? I think this will still be Shamana. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do Shamanayam. Right, so like Shamanayam. Even with these Shamanayam. It's weird because it does the E's and all these different things. I'm pretty certain it would be Shamanayam. Right, so like made that correction.
But the 8 is the number 18 is Shamana Aishara, right? That was the
Yeah, so you're still doing 8 and 10 because 8 is Shamana, still doing Shamana Aishara.
no, but at the 18 there is the ha behind the na.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's the one.
Yeah, that's the word. Okay. So
only at 80 it becomes Shamana. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to drop off the ha. Right. If I look at, for example, I think that's the only one that ends in a ha. Yeah, all the others follow the same format, just adding yam at the end. All right. Let's see where we at.
Salakis, sir, you mind sending me this ones too, because
yeah, I'm
falling behind on I'm not keeping up with you.
All right, no, it's no sweat. Take your time. Matter of fact, I think we might, once we get this written down, we might close out with the close it out there before we get into the hundreds of thousands, because we'll move on to reading some of the Sabbath service verses, and we'll probably get nah. Let's we'll continue on. All right, so like here, just so we get everything we need to be able to count all the way to 1 million. All right, so I can look for example of 55. Let's see. All right, let's see if there's an example. Yeah, wherever it does it, it does 50 and 5. All right, so let me see this example. Manasseh, I share it right here. Right, this verse says Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign. Good night. And he reigned 50 and 5 years in Jerusalem. All right, so we have Ban, Shathiam, Aishara, so he was 12. Shana years, Manasseh, that's Manasseh. Wa Malakwa, and he reigned. Wa Kamashiam, so 50. Wa Kamash, right, 50 and 5, right? So basically, to say just 55 is here is like Kamashiam Wa Kamash, right? So it does it more in the format of saying 80 and 6, right? To say 86, right? And family, if I even look up throw out a random number, somebody just throw out a random number. See if it's written down.
57.
57. Okay, 57. Let's see that example. All right, 50 and 7,000. 50 and 7,000, 750. All right, let me see this 50 and 7,000. We'll see how the 57 is written. Okay, so Shabai wa Kamashiam. Okay, so in that instant, it puts the 7. It's basically 7 and 50. Right?
But Salakis, you say Shabai, right?
Yeah, Shabai, which is 7.
But there is like 4 letters there.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a ha at the end, which I think that can sometimes happen when you do when you join it with try to think of the word to say, the word I'm trying to say.
It's like the H, the ha is still there, but it's like a silent D.
Yeah, so in this would be like, I guess with the ha at the end, it would join with the I, which makes the same sound. I guess you'd pronounce this more as Shabai, but even Shabai is really pronounced the same. So it wouldn't make much difference. The high is more of a grammatical thing.
I get it.
Right. Let me see if there's another example. I think it's 50 and 7,000 again. Let me try 82. 82. 80 and 2 years. All right, let's see this. All right, so okay, so we have okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 80 and 2. Okay, so this does it as Shathyam, which is the feminine version of 2, because the word years is feminine. So Shathyam wa Shamanayam, right? This wise is something that I think they added. All right, wa Shamanayam. So that does 2 and 80. So you'll see it in different formats, either saying the multiple of 10 plus the single digit, or the single digit plus the multiple of 10. Either way is fine. Okay. Let me make a quick note as well here. So I'm gonna put where the numbers 20 through to, or the 21 through to 99 are written. It's typically in the format of adding the word and in between, right? Give me some examples, e.g. 52, or 7 and 20, right? Just some examples, right? Well, let me see if I can even, I'll give the example that's given here, which was what, 80 and 2. All right. 80 and 2. Okay. Right. So that's those are your numbers, really, 20 through to or 21 through to 100. Well, 20 through to 100, right? Because 20 is just Aisharayim, 100 is Ma'a. Okay. Right. So is everybody clear from 20 through to 100?
Yeah,
Okay. No,
but I'm gonna slow you down if you wait for me, sir, because you was going from the blue letter and back, and I couldn't see what I was doing.
Okay, no sweat. I can give you some time now if you wanna just continue writing them down, as long as you get the really the what I would do is probably do 20, like write from 20, 30, 40, so on and so forth. Like write down those numbers on the side in English, and then write through to the Hebrew for them. The ones that are slightly different is 80, which we went into, and it's slightly different. 20, Aisharayim. The rest just follow the same as doing the regular number and adding yam at the end. Shalashim, Arabayim, Kamashim, Shashayim, so on and so forth. And then do Ma'ah as well. And then you can kind of fill in the gaps.
Oh. All right. So let me get the 80.
So we should say 80 and 2, 7 and 20, or if I just do 2 and 80. Just flipping it over. Okay. And then the last set of numbers we're going to do is last set of numbers we're going to do is from like 200, 300, 400, 500, so on and so forth through to 1,000, right? Where we at? Okay. Not a low note here. Let's give y'all some time to continue to get those written down. I'll go a little bit ahead. Let's do some work here. Change this to like 50 and 2. And let me get let's get some 6 and 18. Okay. Y'all let me know when you're ready to move forward.
Ouch.
See if there are any questions. Hey, shalom to Shalom to this sister checking in from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Shalom sis, Raquah, Yahweh Shema Allah Bashim Yahushai. We also got brother checking in from Cocoa, Florida, Most High in Christ, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Barakatah.
Cocoa Beach.
Cocoa Beach, yeah, that was when the Passovers held Cocoa Beach.
Yeah, that was my first Passover.
Most High in Christ. I think that was mine too. Yeah, my first Passover in like America.
Yeah?
We had to hold a yeah, that was my first Passover at Pastor Hebrew Academy. Yeah, that was glorious.
All right. Yeah. I can remember that. You and Shamgar and what's the other man?
One Quatazar.
Quatazar. Yeah. Quatazar.
Yep, Hebrew Academy class of 2022.
Hey, I had a ball that time, man. Every day I was with somebody new.
Right.
Like, I don't know why. Every day I was with somebody that I didn't even know who it was.
Passover, so many new people. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. But that was the part that I liked was the every day was somebody new,
Right.
because I wake up, I go to the hotel, and then I meet somebody. And then I just do whatever they doing, I'm doing with them that day. That was amazing, man.
Yeah, man, that was fine for sure. Them's is the days, man.
With him.
I see what's happening. How to click on the letter. Let me just do this. To the left. Why it keep missing it? Okay. Right. Okay, so where we at with it right now? Damn.
I'm done with all the Hebrew part. Only the ancient Hebrew.
Okay.
I
No,
think
so
I'm
the Jews will probably fill in the rest.
I can feel the rest and I got it like this right now, This I think this is very important. Yeah, this one too. I think but yeah, I'll get it.
No sweat. All right,
I
what
have
we do?
enough information to be able to do it.
God. What we do now is I'm gonna move on to the hundreds of thousands, right? So the first one, which will be different, is very similar to, how what was it? 20 was Isharian, all right, or Isharian. 200 is going to be Ma'athium, which is the multiple or the plural of Ma'ah. Right? It's going to be Ma'athium. Okay. So I'm gonna have you write. Have somebody show me how you would write Ma'athium in the Hebrew, and then I'm gonna do it with you. Okay.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
When I wrote out the Hebrew, but with the connectors, when it was my I by itself, they had a connector on I and Ha, but the thigh is throwing me off.
The thigh head. Okay. Basically, I mean, shoot, it's just how the thing's written. All right. If I go into the blue letter, let me see. I'm gonna go into the word for 100. All right, give me 1 second. It's gonna be this one. All right, let me show you. Blue letter. All right, so ma'ah, which is 100. All right. The dual, which is right here, which would be for 200, is written as ma'athium. All right, let me see.
So in that case, let me see, the one letter falls out.
Say again.
I say, so in that case, one letter falls out. Because I don't know if you can see.
It just almost changes the ha into a tha, and then puts the end to pluralize it. Right? There is some cases where it can be a little confusing because you have ma'ah, which is used for the masculine. In fact, hold on. No,
Because I was going like this.
Right? Ma'ah is a feminine noun. Sometimes it can be written as ma'ath. Right? But to be honest with you, I don't exactly know the reason why. Some words are kind of just like that, where it's almost like even the plural, usually plural of feminine words would be wath, but in this case it's ma'ath yam.
Not yam.
Don't ask me why. It's just written as ma'athium to say 200. I'm gonna give you.
So anyway, like this is very wrong.
Say again.
So how I write it, I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Like this is wrong.
Okay, you would just swap the ha for a tha.
Because I didn't know how to do with the connector here either.
Yeah, you would just swap. Oops, lucky. You just swap the ah for a tha. All right,
the ah of the ha.
200. If I look this up. 9 years, 200 years. Let's see, 200 she goes. Let's do this one. All right, just writes it as ma'athium. Right, so that's essentially the dual of ma'ah. Right, the ha turns into a tha, and then it does yam to be plural. Right, it's almost similar to with the word for woman, which is a shah. The word for wife is a shaf. Sometimes that ha will turn into a tha. Right. Let me go back to the thing. So with the way we're going to write ma'athium in the Hebrew, again, that's why it's sometimes tricky to or sometimes you can get caught up in the Hebrew with the English letters. So it's always good to basically have the Hebrew with the well, you can get it from the modern Hebrew here, but it's good to have it with the ancient Hebrew. All right, so with the ancient Hebrew, it's basically going to be the same letters. It's going to show you more how it's connected. All right, so let me write it. Let me write it for you. All right, so we'll have ma, tha, ya, and a ma'asiam. All right, these is going to be connected. These is going to be connected. It's going to be singular. All right, now the next part is also going to kind of almost throw you off, but is just how that's why I'm doing these numbers so you can know how it's written biblically. right? Because it's not as some of them have almost different rules. They just have different rules they follow. All right, so we'll just put this. Hold on. I missed out the this. Put that in the middle. Okay. So that's for 200. So 100 is ma'ah, 200 is ma'athiam, 300. You could tell me how you'd pronounce 300.
So like for me, Shalash Ma'awat.
Shalash ma'awath, right? Shalash ma'awath. All right, so let me write it down. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Shalash ma'awath. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna just go ahead and copy the numbers from 3 through to 9. All right, like I did previously. Just grab these real fast. Okay. From 1 through to 9. I keep missing that one line for the shy. All right, let me just do this again. No, hold on. This is off. Oh, I copied 2 as well. Hold on. Let me redo it. Shisha, Kamash, by Shalash. Let's get this down here. Okay. So Shalash, and then gonna have Ma. Do it again. Dang. Why am I? Come on. All right, let's get it. There we go. Ma. Wath, which is also, I guess it's to distinguish between the plural. It's like ma'athiam is like the double of 100. Ma'awath is technically more the plural of 100. Like you're saying 300s, right? Saying 300s. Okay, if that helps to even clear up the difference between ma'athiam and ma'awath. All right, so wath, right? So let me copy this because it's pretty much going to be the same all the way through. Even with Shamana Ma'awath, I've verified it follows the same format. All right, so let me just paste this, bring it down. Paste this, bring it down. One second. Paste this. Bring it down. Okay, and then last we have alap, right? Alap is the word for 1,000. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all some time to write everything down. Oh shit, could have just do this. central. In front. Go to the left. Show this.
Something went terribly wrong out there.
What happened?
I don't know if it's a car crash or something.
Oh, damn. They talking about outside.
Mhm. I'm hearing people like crying.
Damn. All right, then we have 1,000, which in the Hebrew is a lot, right? Anybody who might be familiar with the word alap can also mean cattle or cow, right? But it could also be 1,000. So again, that's another word where it might have different meanings based on the context. All right. Lap. Right. So now we have, 200, 300, 400. We have those principles, and we have 1,000. Right. Now, if we was to put this also into practice, to say, let's say like 200,000. He wants to have a shot of how you say 200,000. Now, this is almost a trick question, almost.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really to
I
edify.
don't know. I definitely don't know.
200,000.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Would we use the y with these to say and or?
So if you was to use wa, that would be like 200,000. Whereas what you're trying to say is 200,000. So you wouldn't use wa. Because 200 and 1,000 would be what? 1,200. You want to give it a shot for 200,000?
Would it be alap ma'athium or the other way around?
It'd be the other way around.
Ma'athium alap.
Ma'athium, alap. What you're going to add to alap is yam at the end because you have more than 1,000. Right? So you're going to have ma'athium, alapium. Right? That's why it was almost a trick question because obviously I gave you all 1,000. But say if we talk about multiples of thousands, you're going to add yam at the end. Right? And that's how we'll now know how to say a million. I have this note right here, the number 1 million. Sorry, I meant to do this as the actual number 1, comma, 0, 0. The number 1 million will be written as 1,000 thousands, which would be alapium, right? That's how you say a million. So now we have pretty much everything we need to say damn near every number up to a million, right? We could damn near say 999, 900. Oh, what would it be? We could say 999 million, I think. All right, so that would be like, for example, 900. You'd say what? you say the Shai Ma'awath Wa the Shayim Wa the Shai, so 999 Alapium thousands, right? That's 999,000, right? If everyone's following kind of what I'm saying, you'd use everything we've learned from the previous numbers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, brother said, oh, I think this was in response to the 2,000. Okay, this would be, you would do it as shalash a lot, but that would be 3,000. That would be 3,000, right? And it would be shalash alapium to say 3,000, which would be 3,000s, right? Shalom also to throughout this shalom also to Rawam Ya'ala, drop the comment, and shalom to sister sister Nahaima, all right? Yahweh Shema Allah Ta'ala Bashim Yao Shai and Yahweh Bashim Yao Shai Barakatah. All right. So those are the numbers that 1 through to 1,000,000, right? So for example, if we was to say somebody throw out any number between 1 and 1,000,000.
999.
999.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 999.
999. That would be the Shai Ma'awath Wa the Shayim Wa the Shai. Right. So the Shai Ma'awath is 900. Wa the Shayim and 90. Wa the Shai and 9. Right. If we was, I'm gonna give you a bigger number. I'm gonna say 600,000. I'm gonna just
go wild with it.
I'm gonna go wild with it. I'm gonna just add a text box and I'm gonna just slap the number pad on my keyboard. I had some letters in there. Hold on. All right, let's take out the letters. What have we got? Let's do 7. Okay. Here we go. 757,000.
952.
All right, let's break it down. So we have, all right, Shabai Ma Awath Wa Kamash. This gonna be a long. Let me move it a little to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can see. Shabai Ma'awath Wa Kamash Yum Wa Shabai Alapium. So that's what, 757,000. Then the Shai Ma, it's too long to fit on the damn screen, right?
Yeah.
What? The Shai Ma'awath. What else have we got? 60. Hold on. Oh, it's like y'all can't even see the.
No. The last part I can see until Alap.
Make it smaller. All right. Let's see. I mean, this is a long ass number, so like, but that's just to show you how we can put it together. All right. Shai Ma'awath. What's the other? So 50. Wa Kamashium. Wa Shanyam.
And the was is propositions, preposition.
Yes. Which means and. So what we have here, just click off. We have Shabai Ma'awath Wa Kamashium Wa Shabai Alapium. So 757,000. The Shai Ma'awath 900 Wa Kamashium and 50 Wa Shanyam. I did that. I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Which is 950 and 2. All right, 950 and 2. Okay, that's just an example. It's gonna be a mouthful to say this long ass number. But I mean, even if you was to say it in English, 757,952. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's a
Yeah, if you're gonna write that down, it's gonna be a long ass number too.
Exactly. Right. So that's pretty much the numbers. You can put it all together to say any number between 1 and a million. You could even say, let me see how you could say, I guess 3 million or 9 million. The shy a lot. Well, hold on. 9,000. I think you'd be looking at. I think that's where it gets a gray area where we're not quite sure, because I think 9,000 would be what? The shy alapium. Then would you say the shy alapium? I'm not sure. So we'll cut it at 1,000. We'll cut it there. Okay? Cut it at 1,000 or damn near.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you can use alapium. You feel me?
Alapium.
Exactly. That'd be like.
Or alapium, what? No, that would be something else. 1,000 and 1,000. That would be there.
Before we just go over the time, I have to do some a verse from the vocabulary. So I think we about got enough time for one. Or how are y'all for time? So in fact,
we got 5 minutes left, sir.
We got 5 minutes left. So real quick, I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna share my full screen. We're just gonna get a few points of vocabulary. All right, we're gonna do this real quick because I can't go too late because we'll have what's it called?
On the ends.
On the ends, exactly.
On the ends is coming too.
So let's get through damn near 1 or 2 verses. All right, so we have Yarad, which means to go down or descend, which would be while we at it. The opposite of Yarad would be what? Who knows how to go up or ascend? Who knows what that word is?
I imagine.
Nope, that means to stand. Then we have wa. That's a preposition, which means preposition. Let me copy this word. Okay, wa is a preposition, means and. Then we have yarad. Wa is a preposition. Which typically, so at, not as a preposition, as a suffix, so at the end of the word. Typically means him, it, or it can be just really the third person for what's them, right? But I'm gonna leave that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. All right. But the opposite of yarad, which means to go down or descend, would be Ila, which means to go up or ascend. Okay. Then we have, hold on, let me zoom in. I can hold on. I ain't trying to take too much time, y'all. I'm trying to get this done. All right. So like here, I'm a perfectionist. Let's do this. All right. Then we have Kal. Who knows what Kal means? Anybody? Okay. Kal means all or every. Okay. Then we have Ibad. You can tell me what Ibad means. No.
Answer.
No sweat. Abad means servant, be slave. It can also be like your slavery, like your job, like work. If I go into it, servant, slave, bond servant comes from a word meaning to work or to serve, right? So servant or slave, and then it can also be used as, so that's it as a noun. So I'm gonna do even ibad noun, and then you'd also have ibad as a hold on, let's move one of these as a verb, right? Ibad, which means to work / serve, right? Servant, attendance, bondage. All right, that's fine. Okay, we'll go back to it. So ibad yakar would be like servants of you, right? Your servants. All right. I think ibadia is almost the plural of it. The kai is saying your, right? So your servants. Then we have al ya, right? So hold on. Al, when joined with something, means unto, or I guess to shorten. Allah, which we have here, or here, it's like here, is these. Okay, then you have wa, waha, shafak, shak, wawa. Hold on, let's get into it. So like here, you get this. Okay, we have shaka, which means to bow. All right, so shaka, which means to bow down. Okay. Right? In the context of worship or showing deep respect and submission. You use that how you know what I'm saying. Use that how y'all want to. Or y'all might, let's keep this PG. All right, laya, which would be to me. All right, we have la as a preposition. All right. Select here preposition means to or for. Just get this verse real quick. La amar, so la means to, amar means to say. We have taza'a. All right, let's get into it. Ya taza'a. Taza'a means to go out. All right, to go out. Okay, then we have atha, which is you. We have wakal, which would be and all. Ha ein, so ha is a preposition. Is the. Ein means people. We have ashar, which is which. Let's go down. So like if I'm rushing through this, I'm just trying to get through this. I might have to send this to.
I'm playing catch up here.
Cut. So we have then ba regalia, okay, who, and then this is saying in. Regal means feet, right? So the root word here is regal, which is feet. I guess foot. If I go into it, it might also could mean steps. Foot, leg, a step. Okay, so foot, a leg, but you use your foot to step. So they put feet. I'll just put feet / step. Right? In some instances, steps, but for the most part, it's your feet. Right? But it's basically following in. Right? So hold on. Which in your steps wa akha, right? Hold on. people who regalia, who are on your steps, right? Who are following, like on your like it's almost like saying that on your heel, right? So if someone's on your heel, they're right behind you, right? We know ba as a preposition means in, on, or with. We have wa akar. The word akar means after. All right, if I go into it, after, behind, to be behind or delay. All right, so after / behind. Like if someone's following behind you, they're after you. Or if they come after you, they're behind you, right? And we have kan. Kan is a word which means thus, so.
Yeah.
So it's like right, like correct. Therefore, thus so, rightly, surely. You know, say thus so, rightly. Select you. All right. We have ataza'a, so that's I will go out. So we already have taza'a. Wa yataza'a, and he went out. Ma'aim. So ma'aim from together with, okay. So I'm means people or with in the sense of togetherness, right? Like a group of people together. With, together. If I go back into it, with, together, with, among, used to express union or togetherness. Right, so it could also be a people. Let's see what is most commonly. Okay, against. Cool. All right. Pharaoh. We already have Pharaoh. We've been over Pharaoh like a billion times, so we'll leave that for now. We have Karya. Okay, so Karya. What is this? What does it mean? Refers to the horizon. Okay, so this is a people. Hold on. Bakarya. Some cars means to cave or hole or burning anger. Let's see. Burning, fierce, hot outburst. I'm gonna skip that one just because I'm not entirely sure because it says in great. I'm gonna leave that one for now. We have the last word here we're gonna do is app. Right now, app can be anger. Can also app is also the word for nose, right? Anger, nostril, or your face. Really your nose. Right, so anger, your nose, because everyone knows if you're angry, you're breathing heavy out of your nose, right? Almost like you can see steam come out of your nose. It's used to signify your physical nose, like your body part, but also anger, right? Anger or wrath, which is the
so like this face expression is what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's even says right here. It can also refer to the nostril or face, emphasizing the physical manifestation of anger, such as flaring the nostrils, right?
There you go, niggas.
Flare your nostrils.
We are definitely the children of Israel. Salagism.
Exactly. That's right. That's right.
That is ingeniously Salag, but to just use that face expression to say I'm angry.
God. You can tell by his nose he's angry.
Yeah, just
by his face is like,
amazing.
With that, Salakia, I'm gonna have to close out because we're gonna be doing on the ends very shortly. With that, I'm gonna pass the class to Trooper Iraq. You can just close out with the salute. Babu
Kusha. Hand to you, sir. The one for the class again. With that, man of Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barakatam.
Yad Yamatar, Sar. We're going to give the sisters a salute to man of Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Shawan Latham Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Yat Yamata, class dismissed.
One for y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I hope to see y'all next week. Lord allow. You know what I'm saying? I know kind of a lot of schedule. You ain't usually able to make it, but you know what I'm saying? I know you always watching online. I appreciate it as always. Appreciate everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham and Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right.
Shalom, dude.
Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're